Let's face it, whether you're just out for a gentle trundle or racing over cobbles or mountains, there's nothing better than reaching into your back pocket to retrieve one of your favourite snacks. But there are things we think should be best avoided. So here's GCN's top 10 things not to eat on a ride. A drive-thru meal. We think drive-thrus are meant solely for cars, and by that I mean there's no actual sign saying no bikes, are there? But perhaps this is for good reason, as once you've rummaged through your brown bag or little cardboard box, aside from bottle cages, your bike just isn't equipped to lay out those delectable shining examples from each of the food groups. Crisps. Or chips. Whilst individual packets of your chosen flavour of crisps or chips do fit quite handily into the back pocket, attempting to get through a bag of potato-based snacks, or corn-based for that matter, whilst on the move is another thing altogether, and not one we'd advise here at GCN, especially whilst ascending. Steer clear of party bag size too. Muesli.
Put some milk with that, Dan.
Hey, have you got some?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Come on, you should all have consumed this popular tasty cereal for your breakfast, so any of you who've gone to the trouble of taking out a bowl, spoon, milk and the muesli itself on your training ride need to set the alarm a little bit earlier. But full marks for effort.
Right, if I have some there.
Yeah, if you want, mate.
Yeah, cheers. Right now, that's really nice.
Ice cream. As we all know, ice cream in tub form or classic coned are best consumed on a sandy beach in a deck chair, or whilst taking a gentle stroll either solo or with friends and family. And to properly savour all of that creamy goodness, a refined balance of focus and attentiveness is needed, and such prerequisites cannot be delivered whilst manoeuvring your favourite racer at speed. Avoid at all costs. Kebabs. Late nights following a night out maybe, but whilst doing hill reps, trying to get a kebab down the hatch, even with a firm pitter to hold its contents safely within, is just too arduous and messy a task. Attempt only if you are fond of hurling and removing processed meat from your rear sprockets. Actually, please just leave this one well alone. Pizza. Hailing from Naples, the modern pizza is essentially a blank canvas upon which food is used as a culinary paint. Stick to the dinner table. A moving bicycle is simply not the place to sample Italy's signature food.
Come on, Pete, Dan.
Pizzas just do not have the inherent structural design to withstand the rigours of being chomped upon by a sadly misguided cyclist on the
That's
move.
not too bad.
Potted snacks and noodles. Practical issues such as the lack of boiling water or a kettle on the road limit the use of rehydrated potted snacks. But assuming you did somehow get some water into the plastic vessel, you'll need the skills of a rather dexterous juggler to master the challenging knack of eating your chosen flavour of rice or noodles with a fork while safely piloting your bicycle. In short, it's a definitive no. Cheese. Acceptable in a light spread or thinly sliced in a roll, cheese can work whilst out on the road. Although a friend to many, utilised badly, it could also be your dairy-based enemy. The key here is to use sparingly. No chewing on blocks of cheddar or wedges of brie, because it will all go horribly wrong in so many ways, as well as adversely affecting your power to weight ratio as you pile on the pounds.
I do like cheese, but not in that kind of quantity, really.
Salad. Now we all know a nice tossed salad is good for you. All those minerals and vitamins plus tasty dressing of your choice all thrown together into a bowl with joyous abandon. But please, this leaved treat should remain sedately the preserve of the kitchen or restaurant, not flying through the air as if on a windy autumnal day as you try and munch your way through.
What the hell are you eating?
Baguettes. One of the absolute staples of French cuisine and much loved the world over, the baguette is arguably the king of all breads made into an elongated shape. Fine for the breakfast table or roadside picnic, but not so ideal for eating on the move. Not only is a full baguette unaerodynamic, you risk getting it caught in your spokes, or inadvertently jousting a rider coming the other way.
There you go.
For more GCN Top 10s, click here.
And if you haven't yet subscribed, simply click on Matt. You know it makes sense.